Hey y'all, welcome to Precio's Clacky Chronicles. Can you see her back there? They're currently fighting over the same nesting box. Now, this happens with girls and they're fixing to get really loud in here because once they find a nesting box or a nesting area that they really like, they tend to scream and yell and holler and act like fools. And it is what it is. They get loud, they get crazy. And then Nana Roo, the chicken inspector, who's also the keeper of the girls, he comes in to break up any kind of fights that they might have. Which, if you can see, and as you can see right there, there you go. There's 2 girls in 1 crate. Now, I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for joining. We're gonna have a little chicken explanation here as best as I can. And this is how it pertains to my flock. And remember, my flock is not your flock is not my flock. I'm gonna do things different with my flock because I know my babies and I know my feathered crew here, and you know your feathered crew. So we're just gonna be nice, be kind, be chill, be cool, and we're gonna have a very flocktastic day. And remember, you're a flock star. It's a little dark right here, but Nana Roo, I know I have moved that crate and I put an old nesting box with separators in here for you, but I did that on purpose because, yes, Ricky, you can come in. Nana Roo, we're trying to have a conversation. Come on, Ricky, if you're gonna lay an egg, come on. Anyway, so they pick certain boxes that they like. Okay, Nana Roo's in here scratching around, making sure his girls are good and that they can come in and out anytime they want to. Ricky's just screaming. She's mad because somebody's got her favorite nesting box. Now, when you got chickens, especially when you got girly girl chickens and good girls like I've got, and a good Nana Roo chicken inspector boss man like I do, you want to make sure that you got plenty of boxes. See, there's 4 over here. 2 girls in a crate, they're pretty ticked off. And then you got 9 boxes over there. And then I have these boxes in a crate, and right here behind me I've got another box. We're also going to be putting up, sorry I made y'all dizzy there, putting up roosting things, roosting poles and bars and stuff like that. And I'll be adding some more crates and some more things in here. As you can see, they scratch out and they kick the bedding all around. You can see the floor, so I got to get some more bedding and stuff in here. And with the rainstorms, all of this in here got damp, so I need to get rid of that and clean it out for some new bedding and attempt to do the deep litter method. I just had another Roo come in there and growl at me, but it is what it is. Anyway, so with all of this being said, we have girls and they will literally fight over one nesting spot. Won't they, Nana Roo? They will fight over one nesting spot, and Nana Roo, being the boss, says his job is he'll come in and he'll separate everybody. Oh, bless you. That was a chicken sneeze if you've never heard one before. Now, Bug right here is in front of me. She's a gold lace Wyandotte. And then we got Nanny over there. And inside of that box looks like, yep, that's Martha. So Martha is like, I'm going to settle in here and fix me a little thing. And these 2 girls are mad because that's, bless you, Nanny, this is where they laid their clutch of eggs. And we took the eggs because they're not broody. So it is what it is. So now they're all angry because Martha's in there and they want to get in there. And you're just going to have chickens that some will double up, like Diane and Linda. Some will double up like that. And some will hold guard and will not let another chicken in there with them. So just understand that once you know your flock, we'll move back over here. So once you know your flock, hey Martha, Once you know your flock and you understand their personalities, who likes who, who's the top of the pecking order, who's going to allow them to sit in there and double up in a nest and double up in a box, then you will be able to really prepare and do certain things for your chicken babies. Now, I will tell you that the other boxes up there at the top, the roosters go in at night. So the top 2 tiers, the roosters go in at night. There was on that other end where they kicked all of the bedding out. That was one of my other girls. I can't remember which one it was this morning. I want to say it was Tam, but I can't remember. But they will see how they argued just then and how they fight. That's just what they do. I've got a rooster out here that's mad because he wants to come in here and I'm in here. But they will fight over anything, and it just is what it is. And now Martha's like, oh, this looks like a cozy, comfy little spot. Let me go over here and see if I can put my little fluffy butt in here. But once they lay claim to an area or a box, they will lay their eggs. They generally, mine just lay one at a time. Hey, Ricky, how's it going, girl? You want to come in and lay your egg? Go ahead. But you want them to get comfortable with each other, comfortable with you. Pecking order is always going to be top priority here. And the girls will let you know. They'll let you know. Now, my girls are so comfortable with me being in here because it's me. I'm mama, you know, right? That they will lay their eggs and do whatever they want to do right in front of me. They will do. Now, we keep the barn doors open here. That's Heather walking by. We keep the barn doors open in the sunny, time because it has air. They've got a clear path to get out. The chicken automatic door that stays open. But, this is chicken life, y'all. This is how it is. Are you stuck? Okay. Well, I'm sorry. That's because you got a fluffy butt. Now, Martha has tore the little gangplank there, the walkway down. It was up there, but we've got to reattach it. She tore it off, and for whatever reason, we don't know. And she's fixing her little bedding, and she's doing different things. So this is hers, and she's claiming it for whatever she wants to claim it for. And she's pretty, like, angry. I know, she's growling. She's pretty angry when it comes to other people getting too close to her, especially other chickens. Now, Nanny and Leanne usually try to harass her because that's also their favorite spot. But as long as they're not fighting the blood out of each other and they're not fighting to the death, you're generally okay because hens can maintain their composure and they can be ladies. They can be a little bit mean too, but when it comes to egg laying time, the other ones will naturally respect that and they will just leave them alone. They will leave them alone, they will let them be, and they can do their own little things that they want to do. Do you need some more bedding, girl? Now, if I offer to give her some bedding, she might use it, but for the majority of it, she'll probably get mad, get up, and leave. So just know that when you've got hens, and you got a lot of them, like I have a lot. I don't even have enough nesting boxes for all of the hens that I do have, which is going to be remedied, obviously, and you guys will get to see it. They love the crates. I need to add some more crates. Oh, yeah, you're mad at Mommy for a video and you and talking about you, huh? Well, get over it. I mean, you girls are a little bit wild. But anyway, just understand your flock, know what they like, know what they don't like, and just do the best you can for them. As long as everything's fed, watered, clean. I know, right, Martha? You're beating, half that battle. You're a little bit hot, ain't you? I got the fan going. You want me to bring another fan in here? Nesting pads. Do you like them? Do you not like them? I'm a little bit indifferent. These are, you know, they all have the paper backs, and these are supposed to be some really good quality nesting pads, but bedding is going to be cheaper for me because, I mean, let's face it, prices are getting so high. We're having a hard time keeping up with things, right? Hey, who laid that egg on the floor? You got a perfectly good nesting box. Thank you for your butt nugget. I'll put it in my pocket and hope I don't bust it. Anyway, nesting pads. Do they keep the eggs cleaner? Yep, they do. But if you have enough bedding and things in there, that can also help keep it clean. And it also depends on your hen. Like, what is she doing in the box? You know, is she, you know, peeing, pooing? What is she doing in the box, you know? But I do like it. I do like the material. But my chickens seem to drag it out, and then they throw it all on the floor. I know, I got it. Girl, I'm trying to tell these people, you don't even like nesting pads. You pulled it out the other day. Anyway, so the nesting pad material, it's up to you if you want to use it. I like it, you know, for what it's for. It keeps things clean and it's nice and it filters some stuff out. But, you know, sometimes you can, so much we can afford it, so much we can't, and it is what it is, you know. Same thing with every farmer, every homesteader. You got to do what's affordable, and you've got to do, really, Carolyn? You got to do what's affordable. You got to do what will last and what you enjoy and what works for you. That's all. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey, girls, you guys are in that box crate. There's like almost nothing in there. Do you want me to give you some of this? Here. Alright, have at it. Now, go ahead, see if you like it. Martha's going to get in every box. She's just like that. But anyway, no shame in the game. If you guys love it and you guys want to use it and you can afford it, man, go for it. It comes apart real easy, and just use whatever works for you. You know, don't sit there and let somebody tell you that, oh, this is the way to go, this is the way not to go. This is all personal preference. As long as you know your babies and you know your flock and you know what your flock likes and you know what works for you, what keeps things cleanest the best, go with that. Everybody's got, you know, wonderful tricks to the trade. Use what you can. Use them all. Take all this advice and just figure out what works for y'all. That's all you got to do. Linda's checking it out now. Let's move on. Now the rest of them that are not inside the barn, especially the boys and the girls that's already done their eggs, or they've already done whatever it is that they're going to do in there. Some of them don't egg every day. Some of them will egg every other day. I do have egg layers like Ludi Bell and Leanne. They lay me eggs every single day, but the other ones, they're about every other day to every 2 days. So got to keep up with their protein, with their food, with their snackies, just to make sure that they're, again, getting everything that they need. So they're always, you know, happy out here playing on the chicken yard, doing whatever it is that they want to do with the roos. You guys are good. You guys are good. You did a fabulous job. Yes, you did. You did a fabulous job. As long as they're happy, they're pretty healthy. I have, you know, been blessed not to have any major issues that I couldn't treat or couldn't deal with my own self. And they've got a really nice big yard that can accommodate them, and they can run around, do whatever. The grass pad's locked off because we've got to try to grow some more grass. I hear you, Nana Roo. As long as everybody's healthy and happy and you're feeding and you're doing what you need to do for your flock, these things are easy. They can take care of themselves, and I don't have to worry about like hawks or anything like that because I do have so many roosters right now on pen. But wow, that was a strange crow. Sound like he had a little asthma there at the end. I'm gonna check you out. Anyway, they're so funny. They always keep me distracted. But as long as you're doing what you need to do by your chickens and by your backyard crew, they basically help take care of themselves as long as you provide them with, you know, the right kind of feed, clean water, that kind of thing, dirt baths. They're good. So I hope you enjoyed a short little tour of the newly placed barn. I've got to get some more bedding. We're going to add some more bedding in here, make these girls super extra happy. I got a few nesting pads I'm going to put in there too, so let's do that, and then we're going to call it a day. So I appreciate y'all for hanging in here with me. This has been fun. I like showing y'all my girlses. Look, girlses. Well, I'm tired. That's all for today. Don't forget, if you got a hen house, a chicken coop, a chicken barn, free range, whatever, as long as they're fed properly, they got clean, fresh water, and they got a place to lay their little head and bed down and have you some nice, pretty little butt nugs, y'all right. You're doing it right. You're doing it fine. Everything's good. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. How about that? Sound well, it's weird. Anyway, y'all have a fabulous day. Thank you for subscribing and following and joining along. The podcasts are going to be coming out in September. Yeah, I'm an old retired radio DJ. If you ain't figured that out already. And I'm going to be having some pretty fabulous guests on. I've been talking to some good farmers and homesteaders and some friends of mine. And they're going to be joining me on some episodes. So I can't wait for that. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything that you do. And see you on the next video. Don't forget the blog, ChrissyOShow.com, and the merch. And also, like, subscribe, join, and follow on all forms of social media. Bye.